Hey, welcome to CMN Lead. My name is Mike Santiago. I serve on the CMN field-based team, and my wife and I started Focus Church about 9 years ago, coming up in the fall. And just wanted to talk a little bit about your fall strategy, maybe some important dates in the fall to remember as we approach this season, which contextually for us brings growth and brings some stability to our attendance. Many people might travel a little bit on vacation in the summertime, but once we get into the fall, we tend to see a little bit more stability, maybe not explosive growth, but we can definitely be more intentional about certain and specific weekends where we target first-time guests and our neighbors and our friends to join us for church. One big weekend in the fall or several big weekends in the fall sometimes help really foster the momentum needed to grow the church, especially during these times. And so I'm just going to lay out kind of our strategy in the fall. Maybe it will help you, maybe it won't, but this is how we do things currently here at Focus Church. Now we are in the east side of the country. We're not on the coast, we're in the capital city, but we are one church in two locations. And so if that helps you kind of contextualize where we're at. And we tend to really start ramping up our fall promotions and our big Sunday promotion as of the second week of August. We believe that leading up to when school begins to start, people are going to start getting back into the routine. And we find that the second Sunday in August tends to be a really good starting point for our fall strategy to begin. So we begin a 21-day prayer initiative in August that ends close to our second big Sunday, which is the second Sunday in September. So on the second Sunday in August, we start a 21-day prayer journey, prayer initiative. It kind of rallies and galvanizes the church together. We pray together. We're doing Saturday morning prayers or online prayer meetings, phone calls, whatever it takes to really kind of prepare the church spiritually for the season of growth that it's going into. And then it all culminates with our HBD is what we call it. It's our church's anniversary service when we started the church the second Sunday in September. Even if you didn't launch the church on the second Sunday in September, I would encourage you to maybe nail down a one big Sunday or one big fall event that you can do on that date. People tend to really get really into the swing of things the weekend after Labor Day. That's why it's the second Sunday in September and not the first. Just in the rhythm of life, it just tends to be a really high point for us. And so we have the first Sunday in August, or second Sunday in August, the second Sunday in September. And then a really critical one is the first Sunday in November. What is the first Sunday in November, and why is it so important? Well, that is the time change weekend when we fall back, we gain an hour. And so people are, they're rested. Those that thought they woke up late for church are not waking up late for church because we've given them an hour. And that tends to be for us a really great time for us to capitalize on fall growth. We usually do not do a harvest festival on Halloween or around the 31st of October, but we transfer all of that momentum and all of that energy we would have put into that event, and we put it into a family fun day, fall family fun day on the first Sunday in November. And we have, maybe some outdoor food trucks, and we're just making it exciting. You do whatever contextually works for you, but for us, it's like food trucks, it's outdoor music, it's a great time after church, and it's just, we call it a fall family fun day. So that is the third big Sunday for us in the fall. So you got the second Sunday in August when we start our 21 days of prayer. We got the second Sunday in September after Labor Day. We're celebrating our church's anniversary. And then you have the first Sunday in November, where we find that a lot of people will invite their friends, and we're not competing with any other harvest festival or Halloween or anything like that, because we're in front of it, we're after it, and people have gained an hour of sleep, so they're happier to be at church. And then the final one, we do a Christmas service, but we don't do it on Christmas Eve. For us, we found that most people might start traveling, and sometimes it can be hard to gather volunteers for Christmas Eve. For us, we do our Christmas service the Sunday before that, and we just go all out. Christmas at Focus, we do a Saturday night version, we do 2 on Sunday morning, snow machine, train for the kids, Christmas choir, the gospel message, all of those things. But what we find is that those kind of anchor points in the fall really help foster momentum that leads to growth in the following year. So second Sunday in August, prayer initiative, second Sunday in September, our anniversary service or a big service, the first Sunday in November, and then the second or the Sunday before Christmas Eve in December. I hope that this helps, trying to be as practical as possible for you as we head into the fall seasons. Blessings on you. We'll see you soon.